Hey Embers, welcome back to the channel and welcome to part 50 of my Harvest Moon Back to Nature slow playthrough. I can't believe we're on part 50 already. So it is the beginning of summer year 2. So in today's episode we will be going through summer day 1, day 2 and day 3. And it is a little bit of a longer episode because a lot happens in this part. So we have a festival, which is opening day, which is of course today. And you will remember summer last year, I failed abysmally at this festival. In all of my years of playing, I've never actually beaten this festival, so we will see how I get on this time. It's going to be sunny tomorrow, which is good. We're going to quickly check the news as well to see what it says about opening festival. Today from the morning, opening day will be held at the beach. Enjoy swimming together. And I didn't know if this was a festival that led you to the next day, so we are watching the song hour in the morning. Today's guest is Seeds, right, so this is talking about crops. As if we didn't already know this, we are on year 2, summer, I'm sure we're fine. So it's talking about spring crops. And the only crop that we haven't grown for summer, did I say spring? Did I say summer? No, it was spring crops that. Hang on, why is it telling us about spring crops in summer? Anyway, the only one that we haven't done there is strawberries. So we're going to spend a little bit of time playing ball with the dog. And like I say, you will see how opening day went. So I'm not going to spoil it too much for you. And a lot happens in this part, like I've said. So we have a bit of a glitchy dog there, but never mind. So with that, let's head out of the house and start our first day of summer. So strawberry seeds have arrived at the supermarket. They are of course a spring crop as we've just discussed, but I have a hothouse so I can grow them. I'm going to do a little bit of a run around on the horse and move straight into the barn. And let's take care of our barn animals. Again, we only have 3 at the moment, but that might change very soon. So let's say hello to everybody, give them a brush of course. And again, the only thing that we are really missing on the farm is a yarn maker, so hopefully we can get that yarn maker soon as well. We are of course missing lots of cows and sheep as well. But I'm sure we can figure that out as time goes on. I cannot believe that this is episode 50, so while we're here I just want to say thank you very much to everybody who has been here since day 1. I really do appreciate it. You have watched 50 episodes of Harvest Moon Back to Nature, so thank you very much. We're going to be doing a little bit of a speed up here. These are pineapple seeds that I have put in the hothouse and I have saved 2 spaces. I did say in the previous episode that if I was playing this off camera I would put 4 pineapple seeds in there. But as I want to set a certain goal for myself, I suppose, another speed up here while we look after the chickens, I am going to be putting some different things in the hothouse this time. So yes, again, while we look after the chickens, thank you very much if you've been here since episode 1. I really, really appreciate it. And if you haven't, no worries, I just appreciate you being here anyway. So with that, let's head out. We won't be giving the Harvest Goddess an egg today, because it is of course a festival day, and another big speed up here while we plant our spring crops. So I'm leaving spaces because what I've decided to do is 5 to a row. So we have the corn seeds, we have the onion seeds, the tomato seeds, and what's the 4th one? Can't remember. Tomato, corn, onion, and pineapples, of course, and pineapple seeds. So I have left gaps because I will be doing 5 to a row, as you can see there. And then I'm not sure what I'm going to be doing with the other side of the farm. I did have flowers there, of course. I don't know whether I'll continue to grow flowers or whether we will grow more crops. We will just have to wait and see. I think when we unlock all of the, well, unlockable, or unlockable? Yeah, that's right. I think when we unlock all of the unlockable crops, we will have a farm full of crops. And of course we do have the grass up at the top as well. So let's just adjust the tools that we have in our toolbox. And there is a lot of farming this episode as well. Lots to do. So again, we're just going to adjust here. And with that, let's head out. No, we're not heading out. We're speaking to Potpourri. You'll be seeing us on the beach in a moment. So with that, let's head out. And off to the beach we go. So, like I say, I am absolutely terrible at this festival, but I have been working really hard. I've been watching lots of tutorials and doing lots of sort of practices with the controller. Is this going to be the first time ever that I win opening day? Let's find out. Of course, we do win a power berry if we do win the festival, and we are aiming to get all of the power berries, so fingers crossed. I'm just going to spend some time talking to everybody before we start, so I'm going to be quiet here, and I will get back to you when the festival is over, as always. And can you believe it? I actually blooming won the thing for the first time ever. So this is the first time I've seen this cutscene. That was so close. Did you see how close that was between me and Kai? And it says, congratulations, this is the prize for the winner. And for the first time ever, I have got that power berry. I am so happy. You guys are all cordially invited to take part next year too. And this is the first time I get to speak to everybody and see their dialogue for me winning. In all my years playing this game, I have never ever won the festival. So I am so happy. We have officially won the opening day festival. So we do still have a few more festivals that we need to win because I am trying to get this playthrough to as close to 100% as possible. I've said that before. I cannot believe it. I actually won the opening day festival. So I am going to leave you while I talk to the rest of the people, and then I will get back to you when we're back on the farm. But I am so happy. You have no idea. And with that, we're heading back to the farm. I am absolutely shocked that I managed to win that festival. The opening day. I am so happy. And it is 6 p.m. So I thought, some of the festivals that we do take us to the next day. This one didn't, but we have got all of our farm work done. So what we're going to do is we're going to head off the farm and we are going to gather the summer crops for the first time this year. And there aren't that many summer crops. Obviously, there's way more crops in the fall. So we're going to grab the new flowers. And in terms of summer crops, if you remember from year 1, it's only these two red grass. So there's one there next to Gotz's house. So like I say, definitely more crops in the spring and in the fall/autumn. And none there, as you can see. Just one more red grass here. So only 2 crops, wild crops, for summer. Not too bad. With that, we're going to head back to the farm. It is 7:20 in game. 7:30 now. So let's go ahead and get these 2 shipped. And tomorrow we should get a lot of money, because if you remember, there was some crops that we didn't manage to get in time in spring. So we are going to end up with a lot of money summer year 2, which I'm really, really happy about. So we're checking the refrigerator for some reason. I think we're just checking if we needed to save any red grass, and we do not. But we are going to pop these flowers in the cabinet. Actually, we're only going to pop one of the flowers in the cabinet. We're going to keep the other one. I was debating it, but we're going to keep it because, and this is me noticing I've lost the dog ball again. This keeps happening. Oh dear, we'll find it eventually. So we are keeping the other flower because we are going to quickly pop it in the vase. Or vase, whatever you want, whatever you want. And with that, let's move swiftly on to summer day 2. So here we are on day 2. Apologies if you can hear any traffic noises in the background. And again, this part is a little bit longer because I decide to do something in this part, which you will see today. Today in real life and today in the game. There you go. So let's grab a flower out for potpourri. We need to check the weather. Hopefully we don't get any hurricanes, fingers crossed. And it is going to be nice and sunny tomorrow. And we are quickly going to check the news because it is a new year. No, it isn't a new year, it's a new month. A new season. So we have the Chicken Festival on the 7th, the Tomato Festival on the 12th, the Cow Festival on the 20th, and the Fireworks Display on the 24th. With that, let's head straight out. Nothing in the mailbox. So let's go straight into the barn and look after the barnyard animals. I think we just brushed a fence post thing there. And I do think our little cow is lonely. Moo definitely needs a friend, doesn't she? So with that, I think we're going to ship the cheese. Yes, we are. We do need to get on with some recipes actually, but I think they can probably wait till winter. So let's head into the hothouse. Again, fingers crossed there's no hurricanes, and we've got to speed up here just while we water the pineapples. We'll gather the honey and feed the fish, but we won't be shipping the honey today, I don't believe. And another speed up while we look after the chickens in the barn. Not the barn, in the chicken coop. So this is made a little bit more difficult because I shouldn't have gathered the honey yet. So we do have the honey in our pocket that we're not shipping. I like to make things harder on myself, don't I? And we are, of course, going to be saving that egg for the Harvest Goddess. So let's head out. going to gather the wild crops, as always. Once again, only 2, so it shouldn't be too difficult. And as time goes on, like I say, my only complaint with this game, really, because I adore this game, is that there is limited dialogue. I wish there was more dialogue. As we get closer to finishing this playthrough, I am debating starting a new Harvest Moon game, potentially one that I've never played before, so it'll be a bit of a blind playthrough. So you'll have to let me know if you're interested in that. Again, we are in summer year 2 and we're going to be aiming to get to the end of year 3. So we do still have quite a way to go before we can think about that. But obviously this series is going to have to be replaced with something. And I think I may do another Harvest Moon game. I do have a couple in the pipeline. And I've mentioned before, while I have played other Harvest Moon games, this is the one I played the most. And there are quite a few that I've never played. So we're going to do a speed up here while we water the crops. But we definitely need some more, so we'll be going to the shop today for sure. I'm just going to brush the horse while he's there. And with that, we've watered everything on our farm, but we need to get some more on our farm for sure, so let's head out. Now, I said this episode was a little bit longer. Of course, we had opening day, but I decided today to go around the entire village and have a look in some of the rooms that we haven't looked in yet. So I don't think we've been in here. So we're really going to take some time to go through people's houses just so we can 100% everything. So this is the first step in tool foraging. Everything about tools is here. So it's a little bookcase. And it's nice to just read all the little details sometimes. So basically, we're just having a nosy in everybody's houses. We've already seen the upstairs of some people's houses, but we're just going to look again anyway. The villagers are probably thinking, what a cheeky git coming in here, going upstairs, having a look round. But you know, these things have got to be done. So here we are in the vineyard. And one of these rooms, presumably the one I'm in, was Arya's room. It's quite interesting when you look around the village because you've got a bed there and a bed there. So I'm assuming Arya lived here instead, actually, or slept here. And it says writes about how to grow sweet grapes. Doesn't seem very useful. So I don't know what that other room was. Maybe a storage room, perhaps. But it's really funny to go through some of these houses because sometimes it doesn't match up to who actually lives there, which is a bit of an oversight, but it's quite a funny one. And obviously for a lot of the houses, the kids sleep in the same bed as the parents. Not the same bed, the kids sleep in the same bedroom as the parents. So here we are in Mary's house, or Mary's parents' house. And unfortunately, you shouldn't be snooping around in another person's house like that, John. We are not allowed upstairs in Mary's house. And I think that is the only house that we are not allowed upstairs in yet. So we're just going to have a quick look in Ellen's. We know what Ellen's looks like. We've been here before. We're just having a look round, seeing if we can click anything. And there's Tim, the little puppy. And we've skipped the mares because we've been in the mares before. So let's move on to the supermarket. We have a lot to do in the supermarket, but I thought I would test my luck and see if we can go in the back room, and we can. And this is where I make an alarming discovery. This is my first time in this room ever in any playthrough that I've done. And we're just going to have a look around. It says, Jeff drew that picture. Pretty good, huh? Yes, he's a very good painter. And this is a discovery. Oh, we bought that frying pan from the TV shopping show. I think it's funny that they have these. They delivered it in just 3 days. It's a well-made pan, won't stick, and it's just the right weight. I like that there's some extra dialogue here that I've never seen before. So that's why we're doing this, to get all of the dialogue we possibly can. An order form, not worth reading. But if you look down there, what do you see? It says lots of coloured pencils. That is a cat. And I've never been in here before, so there is officially another cat. Jeff named that one Gogan, even though it's a girl. I think that's supposed to be Gogan, a reference to the painter, but it's not spelt right. So there is officially another cat in the village. So we have, of course, the cat in the inn. And there is another cat in there. But we're just going to wrap this honey because it's somebody's birthday tomorrow. But yes, there are more animals in the village than we thought. There is a cat at the supermarket. And in all my years of playing this game, I never knew that. So if I've got this right, there are officially 4 dogs now and 2 cats. So here we're going to buy some more grass seeds. So we've got our dog Jack on our farm. We've got Hannah at the ranch. Then we have their 2 puppies. One of them's at the ranch and one of them is with Stu. We are going to buy a packet of strawberry seeds here as well, because we are going to be planting those in the hothouse. Again, I don't think I've ever grown any strawberry seeds. So that's the dogs, 4 dogs. There are, of course, wild dogs as well. And then we have the cat in the supermarket, who I never knew about, and the cat at the inn. So there's more little animals than I thought. Now, I'm not sure I've ever, in all my years of playing this game, grown strawberry seeds. So I'm really excited to actually grow them. Do not think I've ever grown strawberry seeds. We're now here at the summer seeds, and we do need to buy quite a few. We currently have 16,505 Gs. We need to get some tomato, corn and onion seeds, I think. I think we need to get more of each. So 3 of each. So that's the tomato done and the corn. And I think we may be getting some seeds from one at the inn as well. So there's the corn done. Of course, in summer, as you've seen last year in game, when our corn grows, we can put it into the silo for chicken feed. And that's the onions done. And I don't think we'll be buying any fall seeds today, autumn seeds. Nope, so with that, let's head out. We're still doing our little tour of the village, so let's go to the hospital. And I'm not sure if we've been upstairs in the hospital yet, so let's have a cheeky look. So this is the doctor's bedroom. It says lots of difficult books written in foreign languages. And the same thing here. Again, apologies if you can hear any traffic noises there. And the way the doctor's bed is laid out is really weird, to be fair. It's a weird bedroom layout. And then we move here to Ellie's, but unfortunately we can't get in. It is locked. So that means that we are not good enough friends with Ellie to have a look in her bedroom. But she had a little shelf bookcase with teddies, so that looked quite cute. Now, there's nothing at the church. You can go into the confessional, which we have done before. But you cannot see Carter's bedroom, unfortunately, in the game. We are skipping the inn for now. No, we're not. We're going back to the inn. And we have seen everything the inn has to offer, I believe, because we had a little sort of mini quest in the kitchen, didn't we? One isn't here at the moment, unfortunately. We're here a little early. So we're going to go back into the kitchen and have a look. As you can see, the other cat in the game there. But we have, of course, looked in here before. So that's the kitchen. And then we have Anne's bedroom. Just see if we missed any hidden dialogue. It is locked, so there's something in there. Not hidden dialogue, but you know what I mean, hidden. Well, I suppose it is hidden dialogue-ish. You know what I'm saying. And then this is her father's bedroom. And there's nothing really to click on here. But like I say, we have seen the inn before. So with that, let's move on. We are going to be coming back here to see one, but he's not here right now. We have been upstairs in the inn as well, of course. Oh, are we buying something? Oh, we're going to splash out and get a set meal. Oh, lovely. Let's see if we can work out what the meal is. Not really, no. I'm going to say it was a full Sunday dinner. That's what it was. Full roast. Like a carvery. Anyway, with that, let's head back out. Of course, we've mentioned Zach's house at the beach before. You can't get in it under any circumstances, even if you are best friends with Zach. So where are we going now? It looks like we're going to go up to the poultry farm. And I think we've been upstairs in the poultry farm as well, but we're going to do it again anyway. Just a quick little stat check there. And then, of course, you have Gotz's house, which we've seen all of that. There is nothing else to it. So let's head upstairs, see if we missed anything last time we were here. I know we have been here before. I'm just clicking everything to make sure we didn't miss anything. And again, they all sleep in the same room here. I think we saw this book about chickens before. But I think we missed this last time. The picture has a title, Desert Flower That Only Blooms Once a Decade. And that's really sad when you think that that is what Potpourri and Rick's father is off doing, trying to find that desert flower for his wife. Really, really sad. So with that, we're going to head out. And the only house that we haven't been in is the farm. I keep forgetting what you call this thing. The ranch. No, they do call it a farm. So let's head upstairs. And I think this is the last upstairs. So it's just Mary's that we need to visit at one point. This book is about how to raise livestock. It talks about how to milk cows. Must be from back when they didn't use milking machines. Perfumes and cosmetics. And you'll note here that there is 4 beds in this one room. Only 2 people live here. So I wonder who the other 2 beds are for. I'm assuming May's parents, but then they would sleep together, one would assume. So why is there 4 beds here? And we left, but we have come back in. Why? Oh. We're talking. What are we doing? Oh my goodness, we're actually finally buying another cow. Can you believe it? We're buying a cow. And what name do we give this cow? Well, you know me and my little puns and cute names. I don't think we'll be calling it that. We're calling it Patches the Cow. How cute is that? So we finally have another cow. Oh my goodness. So we now have 2 cows and 2 sheep. We're getting there. We can get 10 of each. So we definitely need to do that at one point. And we're going to grab some more... No, we're not going to grab fodder. Now, I don't know what we're doing here. I was going to say we better not be grabbing fodder with the amount of grass we have on our farm. I'm just going to say hello to May. And hello to Yon. Just again seeing if there's anything to click. And there isn't. So with that, we've done our entire tour of the village. Let's now go back to the inn and get some seeds from one. But we have 2 cows now. Yay! Only 16 more animals to go for the barn. I'm sure we'll get there. Just going to reread that because I went too fast. This is the notice for the chicken festival. So hopefully we'll be having 2 golden chickens soon, golden eggs. That would be quite nice. Let's go and grab some seeds. Hopefully one is here now. And he is. So another thing I've never planted in this game are the moondrop seeds, the moondrop flowers that you can only plant in the hothouse. Not moondrop, orange cup, sorry, the orange cup seeds. You can only plant the orange cup in the hothouse, and I've never ever planted it before in my life. So we're going to go ahead and grab a bag of the orange cup seeds. It says you can pick the sweet fruit. Again, I have no idea what these even look like, so I'm really excited to see them when they grow in. So yes, doing all sorts of new things here. So we've got a lot of planting to do. Now we've had a big tour of the village. So I would say we get back to the farm. And of course we need to go and check in on our new cow. Because if you remember last time, I don't know if it was a sheep or a cow that I bought, but I forgot to feed them on the first day because you don't need to do that with the chickens. You do need to do that with the sheep and cows. So I definitely need to go back and feed the new cow. And once again, apologies for background noise there. So I imagine there's going to be quite a few speed ups here, trying to sort out the rest of the farm. So let's go ahead and get everything out of the toolbox. I've sped this part up. We've obviously got stuff to grow in the hothouse and stuff to grow outside. So let's do the hothouse first. Nope, we're going to go and check on the new cow, of course. So there's Patches. Look how little. Let's go ahead and feed her. And we won't be able to get milk out of her for a while, of course. You can also make your animals pregnant in this game with the use of a potion. Perhaps that's something we will do at one point, but it's not really beneficial for you because while they are pregnant, you can't collect the wool or the milk from them. So it's not really a beneficial thing to do to make the animals pregnant. However, we might do it near the end of this playthrough, so we can say we've done it, eh? So we've planted the hothouse stuff. Let's go ahead and do another big speed up while we plant the rest of the stuff that we need to plant. Again, we're doing 5 lots of each. So we've got a lot of watering to do without the harvest sprites as well. And Zach's just told us we have a lot, so we should have a lot of spending pennies. We have also got to plant the rest of the grass. And that's it, our grass is officially planted. So we don't need to plant any more grass this playthrough, unless of course I decide to do something over here on the left. We'll have to wait and see, I'm not entirely sure myself. And with that, we're going to head back into the house. So there'll be another little speed up here, I think, because we need to sort our tools out again. So let's go ahead and do that. And what are we going to do next? We're going to be watching Star One Sports. Okay, let's watch that then. The World Grand Prix. This is where Arya ran off to, isn't it? The daughter from the vineyard. So we see her name a few times. Bit of law. Decidedly she's rubbish at it though, if it is the same Arya. Because she's always 9th. Or last. So with that, we are just going to say goodnight to Potpourri. And we are going to head to bed. So let's move swiftly on to day 3 and our final day of this episode. And straight off the bat, we do have a present with us because it is actually Potpourri's birthday today. Don't know why we're going in the fridge. I think this was a mistake. It was indeed. And we have Potpourri's birthday present there. So let's go ahead and give it to her. Happy birthday, dear. And let's see what she says. She says, "Is this for my birthday? That's just like you because this is my favourite thing." Oh, bless you. So let's check the news as always, the weather, sorry, as always, and it is going to be nice and sunny again tomorrow. Wonderful stuff. And with that, we're going to head out. So let's see what we end up doing today. We're checking the mailbox and nothing has come. Let's head straight into the barn and look after our animals. Seeing as we have 4 now, woohoo! And it looks like the sheep's wool is in. So we'll be getting an extra bit of produce today. Again, still trying to get that yarn maker. And again, apologies if you can hear a little bit of background noise. That is my bunny rabbit. She's currently chewing on a new ball toy I got her. It's like a wooden ball thing. I don't know what we're doing today on this, but it's not going so well, as you can see. It's took us ages to try and feed these. Again, as we get more and more animals, we'll probably speed up this part as well. But as there's only 4, I think it's okay to keep it as it is. Let's go ahead and ship everything and I don't know what we're doing, having a look round. I don't know what for, but out we go. No, we're going to check stats. So we have 17,505 Gs, and with that we're going to head out. Going to nip in the barn, see if the horse is in there, but I don't think that he will be. Nope. So let's gather the honey. We'll say hello to the horse. We're just brushing thin air there. And we'll feed the fish. And are we going into the hothouse? Nope, looks like we're going to the chicken coop first. So there'll be another speed up here while we look after the chickens. Of course, we do need to keep an egg for the harvest goddess, as always. So out we go. Of course, just gathering some of the crops. Well, both of them. There's only two. I'm going to say hello to Anne on our way past as well, I think. Yep, let's say hello to her. And let's give the harvest goddess the egg. Some loud cars going past there. And again, apologies, this episode is a little bit longer. Of course, like I say, we had opening day and I just wanted to show you around the village. So I'll have to put a note that the only place we haven't seen is the upstairs of Mary's parents' house. So another speed up here while we sort out the hothouse. Lots and lots of speed ups now. Hopefully you don't mind them. And there's going to be a really big one in a moment, sorting out the farm. Yep, let's go for it. Let's get everything watered. There's a lot to do. But we're getting there. We're losing a lot of time, of course. We're getting there. And with that, we've watered everything. It is 1 PM. We're going to pop back into the house. And what's this? Oh, Potpourri's done a nice little spread, look. Oh, that's my bunny rabbit you can hear in the background there. So let's go and speak to Potpourri. And she says, do you know what day it is? Yeah, it's your birthday. I gave you a birthday present this morning. And she says, you remembered? You showed no signs, so I thought you totally forgot about it. Impossible, right? You cheeky cow. Got you a present this morning and everything. What does she mean that we forgot? Showed no signs. What does she mean? How rude. How absolutely rude. I shouldn't have bothered. I mean, it was only honey from our farm that you technically now half own, but still, got you a present. Oh, if you can forget about it next year then. So we're grabbing the ore from the cabinet because I was hoping to get the yarn maker today. I wouldn't speak to her. Oh, well, you can speak to her if you want. She's only going to say the same thing. We don't even get to eat the food. Have it on your own. I'm not even bothered. Leave her. She's annoyed me now. So with that, we're heading out of the farm because, like I say, I was trying to get the yarn maker. So in we go. Let's speak to Saibara. Now, unfortunately, we just don't have enough money. So we have 17,505 Gs and you need 20,000 Gs. So we won't be getting the yarn ball maker today, unfortunately. Maybe next episode we'll have to see. And there's no more tools to buy. We do still need to buy the bell from the other farm, I think, and that's it. We won't use the bell. I don't use the bell because I keep the animals inside. But for the sake of completionism, we should probably grab the bell at one point. So with that, we are going to head to the supermarket And I think we've got quite a lot of crops on our farm, so I think we might be paying a visit to the Harvest Sprites this episode. So I assume we're going to the supermarket for some flour. And we are indeed, so we're going to do another speed up here, grabbing 7 bags of flour. Then we decide to go ahead and grab some fish food. Let's have a look. So we have 92 fish food. So we're just going to make that a nice round 100. Cutting into our yarn ball money this, but never mind. So let's go ahead and buy 8 and make it 100 fish food. Plenty. And with that, we're going to be heading to the Harvest Sprites. So again, there'll probably be another speed up when we get there, because it takes blooming ages to get the Harvest Sprites to agree to work with you. Or for you, I suppose. I don't know. So, get ready for another speed up. And we're going to ask them all to help us water the farm. Again, my bunny rabbit is eating now, so if you can hear her throwing stuff about, it's her food. So again, this part takes absolutely ages, so I have to speed it up. I just have to. And with that, I don't know what else we're going to do today. Let's see. It looks like we're heading back to the farm. So we're going to go ahead. It looks like we're going to go ahead and cut the grass. So again, there'll be another speed up here while we cut the grass. I should probably leave it all to grow so it all grows at the same time, shouldn't I? Yeah. We've just been paid, so we'll have to see how much money we end up with. And our little man's getting very tired, so I don't think we'll be cutting all of the grass. No, we're stopping there. We didn't manage to get it all done. And with that, are we heading off to bed? Let's see. We're just checking our stats. We have 20,555 Gs, so we do have enough for the yarn maker tomorrow if we decide to get it. But no, we're heading back out of the farm. So we are heading to the inn because there is a random event. So we're going to go and see if the random event at the inn will pop. For some reason, I decide to check the notice board here again, even though we've already done it. So it's going to tell us about the chicken festival again. So we're just going to wait for everybody to get into the inn, because again, there is a random event. Let's go. And unfortunately, it didn't happen this time. But we're here already, so let's just spend some time talking to everybody. And something quite interesting happens here as well. So we're just going to talk to everyone. You shouldn't really be in here, Duke, mate. Not after last time. And we just found a little secret thing there. Again, we're just going to say hello to everyone. Hello, brother-in-law. We don't really want to buy anything. Are we going to? Oh, okay. What are we buying? We've got grape liqueur, pineapple juice, milk and water. I wouldn't. Did I really just spend the money on the grape liqueur when we're trying to get the yarn maker? Oh, great. Nice. What an idiot. And then we're going to pop upstairs. Like I say, something quite interesting happens here. So we go and say hello to Kai. And he says, hey, how's it hanging? You know of anything interesting going on? I've got free time lately. I can ask him to go to the fireworks display with me. So last year we went to the fireworks display with Potpourri, of course. Now, we have sort of stolen the girl he likes, so we have asked him. And he put thanks, but that guy who drinks at the inn will be there too, you know. You say we should make up and be friends? You talk like we're kids or something. Okay, you're right. I'll meet you at the beach. So now we are officially going to the fireworks festival with Kai on the 24th. So like I say, last year we went with Potpourri, and this year we're going to go with Kai. Why not? So he's talking about Mary. Cliff was talking about Anne. Goodness me, just ask them to marry you guys. Come on, hurry up. I'm married before you two are. So with that, we are going to head out. But yes, we're now going to the fireworks festival with Kai, which was unexpected news. And are we waiting around for something? Are we waiting to see if the event's going to pop? Because it's not going to pop outside. Yep, it looks like we are trying again, so we're going to go back in. Nothing, not today. No random event for us. So with that, let's head home. And I'm assuming we're near the end of the episode now, so we'll have to see what's on telly today. What haven't we had? I think it's going to be that Mechabot Ultra, innit? I think so, it's Friday. I haven't been keeping track of when they are. Or it's the book one. Let's have a look. So back on the farm we go. And we need to find the dog. No, we're just watching telly. Oh, sorry, I did a big yawn there. And it is Mechabot Ultra. That's why I yawned, see. Mecha me yawn this. Still haven't got a clue what's going on, but we're on episode 20. Fair enough. Has anyone been keeping up with this? I haven't. And with that, we are nearing, of course, the end of the episode. So I do want to say thank you very much for watching. It really does mean the world to me. You do know that. I cannot believe that this is episode 50. My goodness. Can't believe it. So much today. We got a festival. We got a new cow. It's Potpourri's birthday. Lots of stuff. So we've lost the dog again. Come on. Where is it? Oh God, it's making me. It cut now. Sorry. Where's the dog? We've completely lost the dog. Get your whistle out. Oh no, that sounds wrong. Don't say that in front of Potpourri. Don't say that. You can't be saying that in a bedroom. Anyway, let's grab the dog. And with that, we're heading off. End of the episode. End of the episode. So thank you very much for watching. It really does mean the world to me. And until next time, bye Embers.